Hi, this is Marilee Johnson with the 21 Convention. We're here with Damien Diecke. He's our first speaker of the 2014 convention. You talk about numbers in your dating and your approaches and how important it is for statistics. So when somebody is going to introduce a variable into, say, trying to approach a girl, how do they know that that's working?
So what everyone needs is they need to have a conversion statistic. So that statistic might be something like number of girls I approach who let me keep talking to them for more than 10 seconds, for example. So if you're changing something and before you made the change, maybe 5 girls out of 10 would let you keep talking, and you make the change and 7 girls out of 10 let you keep talking, then that's a statistic that you want to, or that's a variable, that you want to stay with.
So then it's important to write that down, because otherwise how would you tell, right?
Yes, absolutely. You want to keep a track of what goes on, because as you can imagine, it's not always 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
You know, you go out regularly, it'll be 5 one night, and then another night you're feeling really good, 7, then another night you're tired 2.
When should they calculate that? So if I have a variable that I've put into my routine, say with an approach, and it doesn't work after one night, well, you probably shouldn't dump it after one night. Should they do the calculation after maybe a week or 3 weeks or 4 weeks? When's the best time to look at this variable and say, do I keep it or do I get rid of it?
I usually say try it 20 to 30 times.
20
to 30 times, whatever variable it is, and should have a good idea. If it's still vague then, there's probably better things you could try.
Okay. So this is a big one that I like to ask a lot of people just because it's really important. If a guy sees a girl and he knows, I like this girl, I want to walk up to her and I don't want it to go wrong. I want it to go right. Please let this one go right. How do they accomplish that? How do they go forward with that? By maybe not getting in their own way, or?
That's a really tough one. Well, it's a tough one because for all of us, right? When we see a girl we like, our brains go, ha ha ha, we freak out, right? And everything shuts down. So really what you need to do is if you've got experience behind you, is the best solution. There's nothing that you can do that will instantly stop your brain from freaking out and you getting in your own way. But one of the things that work really, really well is if you're used to talking to girls, if you're used to approaching, and by used to I mean, if you've been out 3 or 4 times before in the last month talking to girls, then approaching another girl is not going to be nearly as scary as if you never do it. Yeah. And I know that's not the advice that guys listening want to hear. They want to hear a solution like, bam, I'll never be scared of women again. It doesn't work. I haven't met anyone that doesn't sometimes get scared and intimidated, myself included. Women can be intimidating, and that's okay. We're okay with that. But, someone like myself who's used to talking to girls, the reason why I don't flip out and get in my own way is because I'm used to dealing with those feelings. I'm used to dealing with those emotions. That fear, you still got adrenaline, but it changes. It's like you're about to get on a roller coaster, and it's exciting, as opposed to you're about to go to the dentist and get a tooth pulled. They're both fear, but they're very different feelings, and what they do to you is different. So if I go up and do a talk, I can have adrenaline, but that adrenaline makes me more creative and more expressive, as opposed to if I'm scared of it, that adrenaline makes me forget what I'm going to say and fumble over my words. It's the same thing talking to a girl. So, this is Damien Diecke. What's the name of your speech that you're going to be presenting at the 21 Convention? The speech is called Think Like a CEO, a Date Like a Rock Star.
Fantastic. It's great seeing you.
Cheers. Great to see you too.
Bye. Bye, guys.
See ya.